we are in Hawthorne, and Tom Zebra and Poetic were here earlier today when there was a shooting.
Say that again? You think he's doing a really good job?
He seems to be doing a good job. He's steadier than I would be when I'm that day.
Yeah, but they have, the form that they have, see the woman's got a form there that she's thrown out. It's multiple choice. And every option on that form implies guilt. There's no option where you could fill in the bubble where it says, oh, he did a really good job.
Good, as long as you're polite.
Yeah. Thanks.
Some money on that hood.
Prince, how would patrol the Lemons Boulevard? I know you guys are free to patrol anywhere in the state of California.
Oh no, this is actually our area. It's unincorporated, so the state patrol.
So besides the highways, you guys are also...
Yeah, it's an unincorporated part of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's actually like Lenox area.
I actually live in Lenox, but I also see the Inglewood Police Department, I see the Hawthorne Police Department, and also the Lenox Sheriffs. All patrolling.
Right, the Lenox Sheriffs and us share this area. We do traffic and they do like house calls and stuff.
Toxin?
Toxin, yeah.
You have a good evening.
There he is. Is there blood on him? Is that blood? Is that blood?
They recorded all this. Hello.
You know, they weren't helping him. They were. Yeah. They were just letting him sit there. You know what happened? What happened? Oh shit. Did they see what happened? So when they had a best friend,
Hispanic girlfriend, and she pulled out 2 knives and passed out 2 knives.
Oh my god.
And they were going to attack them, and I convinced them to go down to the parking lot, the courthouse, and then I walked with them all the way around this block on that street, and then over to here, and then I was about to take him to the ER, like the ambulance, and the cops pulled up and told me not to because I could be liable if he dies in my car or something, that I could go to that or something like that. Well, and also they said if he goes into shock, that it's better for him to be in the ambulance.
Why did they arresting that kid then? He's very upset.
Because he was attacking them back from his friend, and I was telling him that I'm self-defense, but they still got to take him.
No, they don't. They have to.
They are. And also, when you tell cops it's self-defense, they never believe you.
Right. Well, look at this guy. He's stabbed. I mean,
But where are the 4 that attacked him?
where the guy they got out?
They're gone. They left before the cops came. Those type of guys, they know the cops are coming. They do that every night. They're gone. These idiots are here freaking mouthing off and shit. I'm like, come on, let's go, and the cops show up.
That kid's super scared. Put him in the car. Did he just? Look at Are they just letting him lay there and die? Oh my god, they got it in the front and the back? Oh shit. Oh my god, right in the stern. It's gonna hurt. What's that? What is it? Did they talk enough to that? Yeah, he probably could have been at the hospital. Say it again. They have him handcuffed to the stretcher there. Both hands are handcuffed to the gurney. Yeah, both hands.
What's your Facebook?
Yeah, these hands, that's alright. How do you get it? They have that kid still in the back? Did they take him? I think they just leave him right there. I don't know. He's here at 16.
You have the right to remain silent. Silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights? Your rights. My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police. Wait, what? I record the police.
Okay, is there a reason why you're recording me, ma'am?
Is there a reason?
Yeah.
Just to video document?
What are you documenting?
You document all interaction with police.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
What can I do to help you, ma'am? You're here at a police station. What can I do to assist you?
I would like to make a FOIA request for...
A what?
A FOIA request.
What is that? Can you expand on that for me? I don't understand what you're asking.
The Freedom of Information Act.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
I
not
don't know
familiar
that.
with
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So is there a form or what's the process?
Give me a second. Give me a second. Do me a favor, can you turn off? Because this is going to be a private matter because people do call in with issues. Okay? Do me a favor and wait over there and answer this phone call, and I'll be able to assist you.
No problem.
Hi. Yeah.
How far do you have to walk?
Get my Jane Fonda.
That way. Up that way. Over around that way. Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. It's a good workout.
How's the GoPro? Show you walking also?
The GoPro, yeah. It shows me walking, yeah. And the camera.
Tell me what happened. Okay. Somebody took some photos? Let me see. Can you take the plug? I don't want to yank it out of your ear or anything.
Hi. We video document interaction with the police, all interaction. Yeah. What's your name?
Hey man, you sure that's not a weapon? Don't be filming me. I don't know what that is, okay?
What is?
You sure it's not? Have the watch commanders looked and make sure it's not a weapon?
Is that?
I'm serious, because people.
It's a camera.
I don't know that until someone.
Are you looking
looked
at it? Are you talking about my camera?
It doesn't matter which camera, man. I don't.
What kind of a
I've
weapon
seen
would it be?
camera.
What kind of a weapon looks like a camera and is a camera?
Lot, man. You ain't been out there on these streets.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm not equipped with anything
watch
like.
commanders come out and look and make sure. I don't know.
You don't know by looking at it?
No.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
That means that you've seen something of the sort before. So then you would know if you were looking at it
I
again.
haven't seen a weapon that looks like a camera a lot of times.
Okay, we don't have any weapons at all. So this is not a weapon. This is a camera. It's called a GoPro.
I'm saying until we check.
No, they are cameras they are weapons that look like cameras. That's what he's saying.
That's news
Not
to me.
positive what you guys have.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, these are cameras.
Walk into a police station and be like pointing as one.
Yeah, that's not our prerogative.
To the police station, start
It's not what we're here about.
trying to say.
Yeah, I understand there's
What do you guys need?
information.
No, for the
What's your name?
Sergeant Morales?
Morales.
No, I've never seen these guys before.
Impersonators.
I hope not.
Don't worry, man. We're trying to handle that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, we all know that.
Where's the little box?
I don't know.
I got it, buddy. I'll take care of it.
I guess that's for us, because if these people start aiming, they'll be able to shoot us. That's good. Great. A tall one, just with the guns. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. There you go. There you go. That number right there, you'll call. That's an RNI department.
Are you just gonna
They
push?
make all the decisions.
But listen, we've come in here before, and the person who was sitting there in that chair went on his computer right then and there when we gave him the unit number, the date, and he was able to pull it up right then and there.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Because you don't want to, or because
not
you can't?
because I don't to, because we have a department that handles all those. You guys have any more questions?
No, I'm just getting my tennis shoes on because I'm getting ready for the runaround.
Well, have a nice evening. Thank you, lady.
Oh, how do you feel about recording the police?
You have any other questions?
Yeah. No, I don't. Okay. You have a great day, night, evening. And then they bring in their rifles?
Be very afraid.
Where's over there? Like by the door, by the what?
I don't want you to stand behind me.
I don't have. Are you serious?
Stand behind me.
Are you?
I want you to stay over there.
I'm fine. I'm. I don't want you behind me. Look at all these other motherfuckers behind. There's all these other people behind him. He wants to fucking trip on me. Ding ding ding, you have got my attention. He's like this. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. He's about to come over here and talk to me. He's all like, leave her alone. She records. Some of them don't know about being able to record. Let me break you in. I'm LAURASHARK. Calm down. Calm down. Down. Yeah, you wanna lighten up? Dripping. Hey, can you tell me what happened? I said, can you tell me what happened?
An auto accident?
Was it a vehicle versus pedestrian?
I don't know. Well, what's this for?
I record the police.
Okay.
I was just wondering if that
Well, it was an auto accident.
versus the pedestrian. Are they okay? Are they gonna make it?
I couldn't release that information to you if I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
It's HIPAA, healthcare privacy.
You don't
Act.
fall under HIPAA. You're not a medical. No.
They have privacy rights, okay? So I can't.
Yeah, but you're not a
their
medical
injury and their history.
Okay, stop. Okay, it's fine. That's not. It doesn't apply to you.
No.
It applies to doctors treating patients. You're not a doctor.
But they also have confidentiality rights that I can't breach. So even if I did have their condition, I couldn't release it to you.
You don't fall under HIPAA, by the way. Just so
do.
we're clear.
They do.
No, you're not a doctor. If a doctor gave me that information, that would be a violation.
I understand that.
All I did was ask
I can't give out information.
Okay, but don't give out
medical history.
I didn't ask about
even if I know it.
History at all.
Well, you asked if they were going to make it, and I can't tell you that.
Well, I just wondering if it's a really
medical question.
If the most of that damage is just from hitting that pole, or if that's because somebody was really critically hurt. You can't. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine, but don't claim to be under HIPAA.
I don't know. Well, I couldn't release that information if I had it.
Okay. It's kind of a common question, but if you want to... Okay, what's your name? Oh, I think I've seen you before.
Hi.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name? Wait, what?
Sergeant Duel. What is yours?
Sergeant Duel?
Yes.
I'm Laura Shark.
Huh?
I'm Laura Shark.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
I just got here.
Okay.
You've been here longer than I have. That's why I asked.
Haven't been here long though. Sergeant Duel is kind of a tool. In San Pedro.
Probably.
I recorded. I think you were responding to. I don't remember what the call was, but
I don't have the information on her.
That's fine.
So.
I just want to make sure we're clear. Like, you don't fall under HIPAA, so that's not a credible response. You're not a doctor.
I understand that, but we still have to guide by policy, like privacy issues. Like with patient privacy, like we can't release, medical.
I didn't ask what their name was, did I?
No,
There's no way of me knowing the actual person that we're talking about. I just asked basically a general question. It's okay. If you don't want to answer me, that's fine, but you don't need to, bullshit me. Come on. Excuse me, why did they have you handcuffed?
Oh, because I didn't have an ID.
That's all?
Yeah.
Were you around here or something when this happened?
Yeah, I was in the car.
Oh, you were in the car?
Yeah, passenger.
Oh, what happened? Was it?
My friend blanked out. She blacked out. And
So you were handcuffed just because you didn't have your ID on you?
Yeah.
It's like standing here about to cross or something? Whoever she hit?
Yeah, it was like all of a sudden, I didn't know she blanked out. I was on the phone. Then I looked down, like, oh, hey, and then bang.
So it was somebody that was in the crosswalk? Or somebody just standing?
No, somebody was like next to the pole.
Oh no.
Then she like flew over there. No, I was like trying to help the lady on, then the guy told me to get away from her.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch her.
Oh, you're not supposed to touch her? I didn't know that. I was trying to like...
Yeah, you can't move them because if they broke...
Yeah,
that's understandable, but you're not supposed to touch somebody that's been... Like, especially if they've been... Yeah, versus if it's their neck or something, if you move them, it could make it worse, you know? The three stripes, he seemed seriously uninformed before... That, yeah, I see you too. I'll get over it.
My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police. Wait, what? I record the police.
I'm in Texas. City of Lake Worth, City Hall and Police Facility. I am in Texas. I'm fine. How are you? For me? Just getting content for a story. All right. Here's the Tarrant County Northwest Sub Courthouse, and then it's right next to this Tarrant County Sheriff's Office, North Patrol Division. Look at their nice little Texas lamppost. Sheriff. All right, back.
How are you today?
Hi.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just kind of curious about the camera.
It records.
I understand it records.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why you're recording the buildings, just out of curiosity?
I'm just gathering content for a story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of story is that?
It's my story.
I'm sorry?
My story.
Your story? If you're videoing me, you don't need to.
Well, I'm gonna video you just...
Oh, you are? Okay.
You don't want to be videoed?
It really doesn't make any difference to me, to be honest
Okay.
with you.
So
But you don't want to say anything about what you're doing or anything like that?
No, not particularly.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. No.
Yeah, do you not have a business card? This is just on your own?
Yeah, I'm freelance.
Freelance? Okay. All right.
Why do I need a business card?
Oh, just asking if you were with somebody or if you were in some kind of business.
Freelance. I mean...
Freelance?
Yeah.
Just freelance?
Well, this is... I mean, I can be here, right?
Yeah, this is public
And I'm
property.
allowed to record here, right?
Yeah, this is public property. That's not a question.
Yeah,
But
so that's why I'm...
But with the way things are nowadays, when people start videotaping law enforcement agencies and things like that, we kind of wonder about that, why they're doing it, because of the environment that we live in today.
Okay.
So, and that's why I was asking.
All right.
Apparently there have been some concerns that were voiced to us, and so we were kind of wondering who you were and why you were doing it. And so,
Okay.
So, and what is your name?
I don't feel like I've given you my name.
You don't feel like it?
No, but I'm just curious. You know, I understand. You know, that I hear that a lot about the things that are going on these days.
Is that?
But I'm just wondering
does that kind of thing not concern you?
Which part?
The
Concern me?
things that are going on today.
Oh, it concerns me that I don't agree with anything that bad that happens, you know, towards law enforcement. I don't agree with that at all. But what concerns me is, I mean, I'm wondering how many times when those situations happen, do they actually come and record, or were there people out recording? I mean, is there really a connection between the two?
Well, I'm sure there's some type of some kind of situation that happens where they do some kind of investigation. I'm sure there is.
They do, you think?
I would think so, wouldn't you?
But has there actually been a solid connection?
With you also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a solid connection between the two, like people that record?
Really, at this time, I wouldn't be at liberty to say if I could confirm or deny or anything like that. So probably, have you watched any of the news or anything like that?
Of course, I watch the news.
Well, you've seen things like that where they've tied things together.
But I've also seen things on the other side of, you know, the police that,
like,
things that are done to citizens that shouldn't be done, and that's
like for example,
about like police brutality or anything like that, or misconduct or anything. I'm just saying, like, those things are on the news too.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just
and those officers that actually do those things, I believe they're dealt with, found to be legitimate, then it's dealt with.
Of course. Well, one would hope.
Yeah. Oh, they are. They are.
Anyway. What I do is called like police accountability.
Police accountability.
Yeah, police accountability, because I think that there is a problem with accountability amongst law enforcement.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and really, if that's what your concern was to start with, all you had to do is tell us that. I mean, because we also.
I mean, really, I don't have to be saying anything right now,
no,
but
But we also hold police accountable for what they do.
Yeah. Well, we would hope, but there are times that that's not the case.
The Tarrant County Sheriff's Department is pretty adamant about making sure that if there's something that goes on and we learn of it, that people are held accountable.
Okay, well,
so we want to make sure of that, but we also want to make sure that our people are safe.
Yeah, I'm not a threat to anything to do with, you know.
That's why with you filming, that's why I can't
You're
out
afraid
and say, hey, you know, how you doing? You know, what's going on and things like that. So, but yeah, as far as accountability, we absolutely believe in that, and we will adhere to that. You know, the same hand, we also want to make sure that our people are safe.
Oh yeah, and I am not a threat to anybody at all. So
yeah, we don't say that anybody is actually a threat unless we know it.
Okay.
And but we also want to make sure of what's going on.
Okay.
So we just kind of we do our best to play both ends and make sure that one, we're accountable and one, we're protected.
All right.
Okay? All right. So you have a good day.
Have a
great day, guys.
You too. I like that excuse. But I like that excuse. You know, all the things going. I mean, I don't know how many times we have to hear that. You know, all the stuff going. And I was like, is there actually a connection between when those things happen and somebody filming beforehand? I was just curious.
That video, he was like filming.
Yeah, I know. I waved.
I'm gonna do an open records request for that video. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna subpoena his phone and pull the video off. Hello.
I didn't get y'all's name.
Oh, you need my name? No, that was
outside.
Yeah.
What was that other deputy that was outside? He was from the
Todd. Oh, he's not from this office?
Did you say he's not from my division?
Which division is that?
Patrol. It says that right on the card.
Warrant division.
Where's that?
Well, it's
still in this, like, okay.
Okay. Y'all got an open records form?
I'm sorry?
An open records form?
This isn't the records division. You have to go downtown for open records to 200 Taylor.
Is there a phone number?
817. It's on the bottom of that card.
Okay. I got it. Well,
Okay.
yeah, you can have it.
I'll just take this one. So just call this number here?
On the bottom of the card.
On the bottom. The one that says record, where it says record.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police. Wait, what? I record the police.
Here's the ferry. You can stand over there, okay? Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, no problem. You know. I know who this is. This is the guy I was trying to identify. I think they have someone in the back.
What is it? Legacy?
Someone answering questions from the back of the car. I do not recommend you do that. They want information, they gotta figure it out themselves. Don't do them any favors while they're not doing you any favors.
This is a receipt for an FTA. Does he have a insurance card? How was Texas?
You know, that was good.
Yeah.
And that grand. See, I knew they watched. That's why I wasn't saying I went until I came back.
Yeah, there's no insurance card on it. Insurance carrier.
None yet? No. Doesn't DMV?
You don't know the policy number?
Doesn't the DMV have that
Not on
information?
your phone?
Tinted windows. You guys need to get over tinted windows. Oh, God forbid you can't see us. Yeah, this guy's kind of a coot. I went into Harbor Station to try to identify him, but I think I'll just have to identify him right here, right now, shortly. So the officer on the right knows me. I can't figure out who he is yet.
You know, I don't hear any beepings. I wonder why their body cam isn't on. I'm gonna keep listening, but it always gives off a very unique beep. I assume tow trucks then.
I need you to move out the way. We have a tow truck coming out.
Yeah, I know. I figure. I'm not gonna walk the way that the tow truck. I'm gonna go on the other side of this.
Walk that way for right now.
I'm gonna go on the other side.
Walk that way.
Why? The way the tow truck is coming?
He's not here right now, so you gotta walk that way now. He's not coming right now.
I just want to pass you that way.
I want you passing us. Go walk that way.
Really?
Officer safety. Yes. I don't know who.
Officer safety? Look it. I don't have any weapons. You don't have anything to fear for me.
Walk that way. Let's go.
Oh, it's too late anyway.
Well, walk. Walk that way. Let's go.
I'll just stand right here and then hope he doesn't hit me. I'm not going anywhere.
You have enough time to walk. Just go back up real slow.
I'm not leaving. Scaredy cat. Sorry, I'm stuck next to this super loud tow truck, so yeah. I might just fast forward through this part. They took his cuffs off before I could see it. Yeah, I've seen this officer. Oh, I know this officer. He was the one with the beanie and one of the, I think, the DUI FST. Yeah. 1 or 2 times I've seen him. He usually wears a beanie. Dude, he just walked by me. Are you really afraid of me? You told me officer safety. That's ridiculous. What's your name? Do I have to? I really didn't follow up, but I can if I have to. What's your name?
Officer Garcia. Have a good day, okay?
Garcia. Was that so hard?
All right. You need to clear whatever you need to do with the court, the DMV, to clear your suspension. I don't know what you did to get it suspended, but it needs to be cleared. Oh, one other question. Go ahead. What's up? Since I did pay for it, I know I did. I got the receipt. I'll pay for the court. To get my private and for storage, or yes. Deal with that. Don't get involved in the whole meeting. The computer, and you heard it. You put it over the air. The computer says you have a suspended license, and they recheck. You heard it. Okay. Good luck.
It's gonna be $200 flat out of the tow yard, and then depending on how many days after that.
Yeah.
What happened? Why'd they pull you over?
For fucking nothing, literally.
Just because they just.
I live right here.
Were you coming home?
Yeah, I live right here. My aunt lives here.
So, because I saw you had license, usually they'll pull people over for paper plates and shit. So, but you don't have that. So they just. What did they say? Why? Oh, your tint.
Yeah.
Did they say they pulled you over because your tint?
Yeah, and I have.
Did they ever test it?
I had my windows down. Yeah, they did, and they are tinted.
But yeah, but it's like, oh my God,
Stupid.
criminal
Yeah.
with your tinted windows.
It's retarded.
I have a YouTube channel where I record them often.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't. That officer Garcia, was his name actually Garcia?
Garcia.
What's the other one's name?
Oh shit, I didn't see it.
It's on your ticket. He's such a tool. He's, oh, officer safety. People get shot because officer safety, dude. I was like, no, you didn't just say that.
I don't know. Is that it?
Oh, maybe they. Yeah, it should be on one or more of the tickets. Usually, I mean, I don't know if they print very well. Oh, is this?
Sternen.
Oh, Sternen.
And
Yeah.
And he's the one that was doing the paperwork.
Yeah, he knows me. He knows that I just went to Texas. But LAURASHARK CW on YouTube.
What was that?
LAURASHARK CW on YouTube. That's
Oh wow. Shit, I'm famous.
You will be. All right.
Wow.
All right, you have a good night.
You have the right to remain silent. Silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights? Your rights. My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police. Wait, what? I record the police.
Hi.
What are you doing in Wilmington? Listen, I've been at the shooting earlier.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Where? Here?
No, first of all, Fridays.
I'm good right here for right now. Nice try. Oh, Sternen. Where are you running off to? Oh. Are you leaving? I'm in the city of Bloomington. I guess I surprised them. That was my point. That's why I did it. Where'd you go to high school? Nanya, Nanya, Nanya. A bunch of Nanyas. Come on, Martinez.
That's how you were in Texas, Laura? Were you in Texas?
Yes, I was.
How was that?
It was interesting. A lot of cowboy hats in Texas.
What do they call those, 5-gallon hats?
I don't know. I have no idea.
My partner says 10-gallon hats.
All right.
Did you see Chuck Norris out there? Texas Ranger?
I thought he lived here. I thought he lived actually. I think he lives in like SoCal. Yeah. Alright, man, here's all your stuff on the ground. And your car all ripped apart, but here you go. Have a nice one. I can care.
What's going on, Laura?
Don't know. Yeah, what happened?
Here, hold on, let me turn this thing on, because then you're gonna...
Now it's on? Why wasn't it on before?
No, turn it off and turn it on.
Oh, why would you?
Because I don't want the same event. It's two different events, right?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it's logged?
Yeah. Because I don't want my conversation with LAURASHARK documented with this traffic stuff. You know what I mean? So now,
Why not?
Now you have your own incident. This is your own incident.
That's how it works. Nice. Thanks.
Yeah?
Nice note to self.
Okay, so yeah. So what do you want to know? Why I stopped?
Yeah, why?
Oh, because this car, that license plate, is ID'd as a suspect vehicle in a crime.
Oh.
Okay.
It didn't turn out to be?
Well, that's not for me to decide. Detectives will investigate that.
Mm. But you're letting him go, right?
Well, he got cited.
Okay. For having what?
Well, because, he got cited for window tint and having no insurance.
Oh, what is do you guys have like a window tint tester?
No, it's just a clarity. Like if you.
I know, but there's a thing you can put over a window, right? Tint reader.
We work for the city of LA. They don't give us that stuff.
So they just trust your judgment.
Or
It's
training and
anything,
experience.
anything beyond like factory smoked glass.
Okay.
Anything like with a film on it, that's a,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, huh.
Yeah. A lot of people think that you can get like a medical exemption and all. It's not maybe in another state, but not in California.
So yeah, but what he was cited for his tint? Like,
he was
is that
cited
the
for his
biggest?
tint.
I mean, is that really one of those crimes that you're like, you know what, I'm gonna put you at $200?
It's for documentary purposes. You know what I mean? We can't just let everybody off like one with warning every single time. Right. So.
How many do you think you give off with a warning on average? How many warnings do you think you give out?
Today, how many do we get?
We've had. This is probably our 6th or 7th stop. This is the first site we've been.
First one of the day.
Oh, that sucks for him.
So that's it. We just document. We talk to him, get his information, and then we give it to detectives.
So do you guys have like a license plate reader or something, or how did you just?
Do.
This vehicle does.
This vehicle does.
I thought a couple of them were
We have
outfitted.
documentation for prior knowledge for that license plate, and we happen to run into it. Did you take the metro over here, Laura?
Yeah, that's what I did. How did you know? What the hell?
It's pretty cool, that little steady thing, right?
You like that's a stabilizer? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So like, I could just be like.
It's got some good night vision too.
No, it has actual like night vision,
Oh, really?
like a night vision setting. Yeah. So it goes green.
How do you pay for all that stuff, Laura? What do you do for a living?
My subscribers,
Really?
they donate. Yeah.
No way.
They donate for the cause.
You and Foxy and Tom and.
All right, you guys.
All right.
All right, Laura.
Have a good night.
All right, have a good night.
See you later, right?
All right.
You have the right to remain silent. Silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights? Your rights. My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police.
Wait, what?
I record the police.
Is that Dove?
No.
Is that Officer Dove?
Oh, it is.
It sure fucking is. You guys are
I do
good.
not answer questions. I do not consent to search. Say no to field sobriety tests, and I'm part of the little dick crew.
Here, they want one.
How you doing? So what happened? All right, people. How you doing?
There you go. Just in case you have any problems with the police, we record the police.
Really? You always got it? Yes.
Here you go. We record the police, just in case you guys have any.
Record me, please.
I said I record the police. Anything interesting happened tonight?
What's that?
Anything interesting happened tonight? No? I heard there was something that went on earlier.
Another night in Hermosa, you know.
Yeah.
What's up?
Daniel?
Where's Daniel been?
Yeah, they were here last night.
They were?
Yeah.
I know they caught.
The catman caught it, yeah. So, well, he got away, but
I know they still got somewhat of a.
the getaway people.
The guy. I've seen them and I mean, well, day prior to that,
That was
Friday. I know you're tired.
No, they weren't here Friday because he got arrested on Friday.
He did?
Yeah, Daniel did.
I'm saying they used to be here on a Friday.
Oh, okay.
Saturday. Not all the time. I don't know where they've been.
Yeah, I remember Daniel took me down here.
You got arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested on Friday. He's out now, of course, but LAPD, fucking up. They should know better.
Get in the way or what?
No, he wasn't trying to get. He was literally. ABC News was there, and honestly, I believe it was like a setup, like because all of a sudden, after we checked on Daniel, and they said he wasn't getting out for 2 hours or something. I went back to go record, and it was all put away. I was like, what the hell? It's not even midnight. Where did everybody go? And so all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, this wasn't like a legit like checkpoint. But oh, where'd you get that? You want one?
You don't have to do those, right? What happens if somebody only cracks their window?
You know what? I'm always under the opinion that if we get your ID and I can smell a bit of alcohol, I think that's enough. So all you need is alcohol, driving, your eyes to it all.
Anything that you disagree
Yeah,
with?
Hey, if you agree on that last one here, if
Yeah.
they don't take it, their license.
So you can lose their license for.
Suspended for a year or 2.
For what? For not doing the breathalyzer?
If you refuse a breathalyzer or a blood test. That, talking about the data master, the actual breathalyzer test we take at station, and blood test, right? If you refuse those 2 tests, your license can be suspended for a year.
Right, but that's after you've been arrested.
Hang on, are you confusing this with the PAS device?
Maybe.
Yeah, was it the
PAS
same?
device is optional.
Oh, what's
That's the one in the field. The breathalyzer
is the one in station?
One at the station. So this is true in a sense, but you know
it should be more defined for PAS.
You know, some guys go, well, hey, I'll gamble it and get a .06 or a .07, as opposed to getting, you know, their license been for a year or 2, you know.
So you're saying you can refuse on the street the PAS?
Use a PAS. PAS is optional unless you're on DO probation.
Okay.
Probation, you cannot.
So like, say you're pulled over, not at a checkpoint. I'm saying like you're pulled over on the street, and you say, will you take a PAS? And somebody could say no, correct? Okay.
But if they're on probation,
unless they're on probation or
they cannot say no.
So then also like, you don't have to ID all the passengers in a vehicle.
Sometimes if somebody's pulled over.
Unless they're on probation or parole, they obviously have to give it up.
They don't have to give it to you.
Yeah, but they always do, don't they? Because they don't know. Good to know. What?
No, these.
Yeah.
Which way did you go? He said. Go into the gym. It's not her. That's my baby girl. Come here, girl.
I'm trying to creep up on people like that. Almost got my backhand.
Hey, so we out of here or what?
Let's get the real story. Bet. I bet y'all do a better job than you do. Bet. Bet, what do you do? No, I'm curious. I'm curious.
Yeah, where are you getting off?
So much better than me.
Oh my God. Alcohol, people, alcohol.
Nothing to do with the woman.
Stop.
She's
Chill out.
She's recording. I feel like I could do so much better.
Yeah, but she's recording. Come on.
Man, y'all could do so much
Hey,
better.
you
Like,
shut
y'all
the
about to
fuck
get
up,
no
man.
time for this.
Alcohol is a hell of a thing.
Hey, but she's recording, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, I could do so much better. I will. What?
Fuck you.
What?
No, it's disrespectful.
Okay?
Hey, fuck you, go home.
Walk away.
Fuck you.
You have the right to remain silent. Silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights? Your rights. My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police.
Wait, what? I record?
The police.
Shark, would you mind backing up some, please?
I'm not far enough.
No, 150 feet, please.
150 feet, no way. 15 max. What's your name? So yeah, I told our Sergeant Inslee that Clark demanded I go 150 feet from her stop. The sergeant I did the complaint on, and now he's thinks it's funny, so he's telling me 150 feet. Way to go, Inslee. This guy's like rolling deep. Let's got some tools and stuff. Actually, I don't recognize this officer, but he obviously knows me. Yep, still here. he's riding with 2 bikes, I guess. They seem that suspicious.
I mean, that takes a special kind of skill. Oh. I think this was one of the officers that was with Clark when he was the one that she had pulled up the car to block me. If they think they're gonna run block right now, that's hilarious, because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk around. And simple as that. Yeah, I think that's him. Talking about me. Speak up so I can hear you, Holmes. You know, like when people are in handcuffs and they keep kissing these guys, the cop's ass. Like, come on, dude. Have a little fucking self-respect. They got you handcuffed. That's not cool. Don't try to sit there and brown nose. So these are all low-ranking officers. He has 2 stripes, but that's only police officer 2. That's below sergeant. So if they needed a supervisor, none of these guys would qualify. They would have to call out for a supervisor. Supervisors generally tend to be sergeants. And these are all low-ranking officers. It looks like this guy's learning how to write a ticket, seeing as though he has to run it by him, and it's taking forever.
What?
What's your name?
Laura, seriously, come on.
What? No, what's your name? What's your name? I know you know my name.
With this right now.
I know, you're wrapped it up, right? 50 feet? What is that?
Thank you.
Where did you get that number from? Where did you get that number from? You still didn't tell me your name. I'm not going up 50 feet away. I'm get out of it. 15 max. And what do you mean dealing with them? It's done. Scared ass little bandaging. All right, now what's your name? I'm gonna save him the trouble of me going down there to find out. 81377. Excuse me, driver. What's your name? I'm sorry? Grimes? Well, Grimes. Where did you get that 50 feet number from? I've never seen anywhere say you have to be 50 feet away, so you're just making that up? That's what I thought. Round 3. I guess it's training day. Hey, did you give him consent to search? Are you on probation or something, or? I record the police. That's what I do. I record the police. Oh,
that's why he not telling me maybe. He think like me steal the bike and tell like I don't steal the bike.
You know, they really don't care about the light. It's just another excuse to stop you and harass you, basically. But at least they let you go, so. Just whose is that?
Mine.
Is that yours?
Yeah,
they never saw it?
See it now. See, working good.
Were you just like, bink?
Yeah, it's why me no stop. Just over there.
All right, dude. All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you know, I don't have a card on me. If you look on YouTube, LAURASHARKcw. All right. Have a good night. Bye. Dude totally had a meth pipe in the grass. All of a sudden I look down and there's a meth pipe and I'm like, what? And I guess I totally missed that one. Way to go, bro. They were too focused on whatever the fuck they were trying to do.
My name is LAURASHARK, and I record the police.
Wait, what? I record?
The police.
There you are.
Hey.
I was asking your friend where you were. Wait for your license.
He's got expired tags and license.
What's that?
He's got his license.
And license. So you're gonna let somebody else drive it with no registration?
Yeah, as long as someone has a valid driver's license, then they can.
But the registration's fine. You're gonna let them drive off with that?
Well, it's
I'm
a
not
fix-it
saying
ticket.
you should.
It's a fix-it ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So
very
she
kind
got
of
a
you.
she got a ticket for that. And
What was the question? I didn't hear.
Oh, we were saying.
You're gonna let them drive off with the
Was it
expired.
expired?
A friend.
I know, but the tags are.
License. So what I'll do is when they come down, I'll just check the license status. If they're valid, we'll allow that individual to drive the vehicle off.
Mhm.
So
At what
rather than
point?
us impounding it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At what point do you impound it? Like how many months late?
6 months.
6 months. Okay. Hey, were you at the one in Wilmington, right? You were there when the guy with the guns.
Yes.
But did your partner really pick him up with his bare hands?
He did. They were fake.
Oh, was this because I just went there a couple days ago again for another gun. He was in the porta potty.
The same guy?
Yeah. I just posted the video just like an hour ago.
Yeah, that.
And like, so I assume then it's what, another big gun then, or I don't know what he got arrested for then, because last time they took him.
We put him in handcuffs, obviously, just for safety
Right.
reasons. Did they actually like take?
They took him, yeah. He was arrested, so, and he was in his underwear. He was in the porta potty when they.
Oh,
I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, he has a history. I mean, that's probably. I think that's probably the 4th or 5th fake gun.
Oh.
My first encounter, he was wearing some kind of weird.
Yeah, both of them. He like this time he had him on again. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They said they used knives and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was so it's a fake gun, huh? That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, how many?
Were you a little like unnerved, like when you came from that way, and I was like, "Hey, we're about to go."
Yeah, I was like, "Whoops!" Because he tells me, he's like, "Oh no, don't go that way." I'm like, "I just came from that way."
Yeah, it's interesting to read some of the comments that people.
I can't believe you read the comments.
Blah blah blah, and
You know what I wish? See, like in a situation like that, when I'm like, what's going on? Like, or if one of you would be voluntarily like, hey, he had 2 fake guns. Like, I'd like to be able to say that, you know, and not have people assume they're actual guns and their Second Amendment is being, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but nobody really ever wants to talk to me.
Like, hey, did he just pick up? Like, what if it's evidence? Yeah, I mean.
I was like, what is he doing?
Oh, you're gonna park right now?
Stuff like that.
Oh, is that the
This ride?
Oh, is that the?
Why he didn't bring like another person down because I don't know what he's gonna do with that car.
Yeah.
We'll check his status.
If he's not licensed, get out of your car, dude. Like, don't come down here without a license, stupid. Trooper. That's not. No. Get out of your car.
You're suspended. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over here now. Okay, listen. The computer says valid, or it says not valid, and it tells me when you're not valid.
Oh wow.
Okay. I don't know what agency that is. Listen, I'll do you the courtesy. I'll rerun it. But again, it's either black or white.
Don't do that.
Okay. All right. Well, she's got a backup friend, but now we have an issue. So.
Super. Yeah, maybe you should have been sure.
Do you have your backup plan? Okay. So when you call them,
make sure they have a ride for him.
It's not an ID card. Make sure they're valid, and have them bring a second person. All right. Call your backup plan.
This is weird.
All right.
Who does that? Whoops. I'd be like, no, chick, I can't pick you up. I don't have a valid license.
So What's your affiliation with Tom Zebra?
He's a friend.
Just friends through the. And he's got a buddy. I forget the first.
Catman.
Monday.
Oh, Ricky Monday. And but Catman's his
His main chick.
Yeah, his main chick.
Bonus.
That's the Catman. That's Catman.
Oh, that okay. And then what is it? High Desert Community Watch.
Oh, he's all like, yeah, back to me. Yep. Why don't you just like leave?
Yeah, just so you guys know, there was a lot of maggots crawling
Oh,
over there.
fuck no.
Just so you know.
No, were you serious?
Yeah, there were.
Well, why'd you wait so long to tell us?
Yeah, seriously.
That's gonna go on the video.
Yeah, you're getting it for that.
Okay.
Nah, you're fucking tripping. Or are you just fucking with us? I don't see any fucking maggots.
You're good with the boots, man.
Oh yeah, the flippity flop. I don't see any maggots. I think he's just fucking with us.
Yeah, they're like there's one over here. I think there's one over here.
Oh, the trash maggots. Gross.
I'm just gonna write it down. I don't need your whole license. No, it's broke off.
Oh, there's his license plate.
Things happen, I get it.
Oh, is it not on his truck? Is it paper plate? So. Why is it stop? Look at this douchey. Is it? What's this guy? The parking enforcement? Really? Wait, is this? What's the parking right here? Oh shit! We're not supposed to park there. Shut up. Shut up. No. We're not supposed to park. Do you notice nobody else is here? If you don't want to answer me, that's fine, but you don't need to, like, bullshit me.
Just curious why you're recording.
Because I record the police. I record the police. I record the police for police accountability.
Any Harbor Unit 459, suspect there now, 10th and Pacific at the Bank of America. Suspect is a male, white, bald, green shirt, black pants. Broke a window and entered the bank. It's code 2 incident 752 and RD 566.
I'm not gonna say to show up. I've been here for like 10 minutes. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Really? Don't do that. Don't be stupid. Stop, dumbass. Oh shit. You're right. There is somebody in there. Did they just leave? Are you guys fucking...
I don't know why the police didn't get out.
Because they're fucking dumb.
I should have been waved them out. And they wouldn't even come over here. He jumped right through that window, that top window.
Oh, I see.
He's still in there.
Yeah, I know. I heard the call and then they went around and they're stupid, that's all. Because they saw me with the camera.
I made the original call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was sitting here, just in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I seen him when he jumped through the window. Like, how the fuck you do that in the alarm involved? Stupid.
Hi, there's somebody in the Bank of America. Somebody broke in and the cops came around and didn't check the front, but he's in there. I can hear him.
Okay, let me transfer you to dispatch so you can send the unit out there.
Oh, there was just one here, but okay.
You have reached the Los Angeles Police Department.
Really?
The next available operator will answer your call.
Oh, yeah, no, maybe not.
877 ask LAPD for future non-emergency police needs.
Wow. Does that payphone work right there?
Yeah, it works.
Right, 911 probably works on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, it's a payphone. Police. For somebody broke into the Bank of America on Pacific and 10th in San Pedro. Yeah, 10th in San Pedro. I don't know. Somebody broke the window and they're inside. I can hear them inside. Can you hear me? I'm sorry, I'm on a payphone. Thank you. I know, and then they left. They didn't even check.
They asked me if they heard anything. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, well,
But
they didn't check them themselves.
in there.
They didn't check themselves.
No.
They didn't get out.
That's so stupid.
No.
They
I heard some voice, but it didn't sound right.
Roger, the call at Bank of America, that's code 2, not code 3?
30, yes, code 2. We just responded to a call. End of the call in Bank of America. There's people recording officers upon arrival and they're hiding behind trees. I think that call is going to be BO.
55, you can cancel that unit and send us to the code 2.
No, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I can hear the scanner right now and they're saying they think it's a setup. That's so stupid. There's people with cameras. So stupid. Yeah? Oh god, he's trying to get into this one now. Oh my god. He got in. God, he's like Hercules. Oh my god, that was easy as fuck. Wow, these cops. This is LAPD for you. Hello? Yep. He just broke into the Chase Bank now. I don't know where you guys are or why it's taking you so long, but this guy just broke into B of A, broke into Chase Bank right next door.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. I don't want to be transferred because the last time you did that, it hung up on me.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm just telling you, there's somebody in the Chase Bank now at 10th and Pacific, so do what you gotta do.
What's that?
He broke into that bank now. He's inside.
Is it the Chase?
Yeah, he was just in the B of A, now he's in the Chase on the other side.
50 citizen advice. The suspect is now in the Chase Bank.
And I saw him go into that door right across from me. He has only boxers on. You wanted to leave, huh? So these are the ones that came at first and left. Cause they're... Oh my god, is this chick serious?
Yes. Inside the Chase Bank. This is the Los Angeles Police Department. We are here to help you. Please come out with your hands up, and we'll get you any assistance that you need. Thank you.
Behind the teller line. You see him? Yeah. Call him out. Please watch your step through that glass. LAPD police, you're in here. Show yourself. I tried.
Sorry. It's serious business. There's somebody else coming up. Excuse me. There's police in there. You don't... Oh my god, people are fucking ridiculous. There's somebody that broke into the bank Ma'am. Excuse me. Somebody broke into the bank. You don't... That's why there's police cars. Come on. Go the fuck on. I'll tell you right now, if I wasn't here, they wouldn't go flying. I'm just saying.
Alright, come on, you gotta get yourself through right here.
I just told her, I said, when you came in the back,
those women, right?
It was going on, yeah. I
Yeah.
told her, I saw her already in the back. I said, I didn't know anything was going on, but it was already going on.
Yeah, he was already in there.
He was already in there.
Did she ask you why you didn't tell her or something? Or?
No, I just told her that I didn't know when she came, I didn't know anything of it until I saw the door inside closing, opening, and closing.
Yeah. And then the lights all went on.
Right, then the lights went on and off when I came out front.
Yeah.
Inside, yeah. Hey, he was out though already.
No, he was in there when they were talking to you. He was in there. They just didn't come around and check in the front.
Yeah, no.
Because they saw me. I was just like, I'm here because I hear it on the scanner. You know, it's not like I'm setting you up. You know, and then they just left and we're like, where are you going?
Now I feel stupid. I didn't know.
No, I know you didn't know. You didn't know.
Again.
Thinking about it now, it's like I heard it on the scanner saying like, oh, hiding behind trees or something. I'm like just pointing my camera somewhere. And nothing important that I'm looking at right now. But if they thought that I was up to something or it was a setup, they could have stopped and talked to me, right? I just want to be clear, so all the police know. I hear the calls on a scanner. So just because I have a better response time than you, doesn't mean I set it up. Okay? If you don't want to answer me, that's fine, but you don't need to, bullshit me.
I'm curious why you're recording.
Because I record the police. I record the police. I record the police for police accountability. Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Nice to meet you.
Cameraman.
Yeah. Out here auditing California Guardian, Boxy, Desert Sentinel. Yes, you heard me. Audit. This is not something I usually do, but I'm down to do it because they're in town, so here I am. I didn't get to go to Poetic's court appearance, which I was really upset about, but I did meet up with some of them finally, and yeah, here I am.
I'll take a picture of me.
Why are you talking to us? That's dumb.
You now.
I can talk to you just like you take a
Well, I could take a picture of you. That's stupid, and don't ask. It's kind of redundant. You could close your door now and leave. You're not intimidating nobody. Okay, none of your business. How's that? Oh, he's just in his contacts, man. Talking to you. He doesn't.
Oh. He said stop right there, and they're walking, or they're still walking. Oh, he's creeping on us. He said stop right there, and
He told me to stop right there, so I told him no, so everybody's...
That second guy was...
He's gonna flip it right now.
Hey, nobody's saying a word.
Silent audit.
Okay, stay out of the street. You're more than welcome to film or take pictures if you want. We just were looking out for your safety. Have a good day. Thanks for your
cooperation.
Perfect example because we didn't answer him. He's saying
Hey, look
we're
at-
not cooperating.
He's a bummer.
What happened?
He's got a good
asking
one.
about the fallen civilians memorial right in front of the fallen officers memorial. Cool. You know, there's been more people killed by police since 9/11 than all our war dead and the attacks.
A lot of people taking videos and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're reporting the police station.
Why? What happened? They did something wrong?
Sometimes.
I don't blame you. Again, it's them because...
Again, a complaint?
Police, yeah.
What happened?
And the police went over and raided one of the property.
They
destroyed. They couldn't find anything. And that's the reason I asked for...
compensation, right?
Yeah. I just found out about it today. One of the sergeant to talk to him, said he's busy right now. So I waited like 30 minutes, nobody showed up. You know, why? And they destroyed the front door and the back door.
What happened? Or what? Can you tell me what happened?
Not really.
Another officer said an altercation, and I was wondering if that was with another police officer or with that's what they said. But I was saying with a police officer or with another civilian. Excuse me. Do you have an officer that can explain what's going on?
They will. Guys with the stripes will probably have like a public information officer. That
Yeah, a PO?
But they're not here yet.
Oh, okay. Do you know how long?
No idea. But the supervisors are the one with the stripes. They'll like
A sergeant or something? Okay.
They'll let you know when they're coming or where they're coming from or whatever.
All right. Have you advised him that he doesn't have to answer any of your questions?
Did I advise you?
That he doesn't have to talk to you?
Are you his lawyer?
I could be. Just a concerned citizen that you don't have to answer any of his questions. Just saying.
Very good. Real helpful.
Because everything you say can and will be used against you, by the way.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's a fact.
Nice to know what side you're on.
I'm on. What do you mean, what side I'm on? Why does it have to be a side? I'm on the Constitution side. Aren't you? Aren't you? You're not?
But see, there's also...
I mean, we're both on the same side when it comes to the law, right?
Sticky wicket, though.
There's no sticky. There's...
Yes, there is. Because when...
Because you want to... When you,
happens to be a cop.
no, I mean, you don't have to... You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to incriminate yourself either. I'm just saying, we both believe in the Constitution, right, officer? So, there's no side. I know all you anarchists don't like it when I say that, but just trying to play his game. Are you being detained or are you free to go? You should ask him. Just get out of here.
Sometime.
Nobody knows. It's a big secret. They just want to cut off the streets and sidewalks. Hey, what's your name? So none of these officers want to tell me what's going on. All right. Can you tell me what happened?
You're not allowed to talk?
You're not allowed to talk?
I just refer you to my sergeant.
We got a Mr. Ohio Guardian, Foxy, Mr. Ohio Guardian. We got Silent Citizen, we got Ms. LAURASHARKcw, we got Desert Sentinel. See ya, bitch, we got Cameraman.
Cameraman, wow.
Talk about see ya, bitch, we got Johnny 5
Oh my gosh.
Cam back.
Cam back, what's up?
LAURASHARKcw.
Man. We got Mr. Felipe right here.
Your name and your channel.
LAURASHARKcw.
What's up,
Thank you.
How you doing, man?
I can tell you. Felipe Hemming. Yeah, he's a great attorney and he's for all the people. And I love this man.
This is the OG right here.
A legend.
Until you
find your way back home.
No, it's actually called group activity for people to take a picture together. You guys are
General
suppressing.
order for expressive activity and you're not allowed to.
I know,
but
okay.
Right as a citizen.
All right, we're gonna go.
They have no expectations.
There's no soliciting in the courthouse, man. No soliciting.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad.
So we're gonna ask you to please move.
Is this public property?
Right here is private property.
No, ma'am, this is public property owned by the state of California, owned by the people of California. You're
That's
paying
why
for
we all.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad.
Guys are watching this. That's why we're here.
We read this is the courthouse and inside the courtroom. Not out here.
We've been through this before, Sergeant. Thank you for your time. You've been dismissed.
No, thank you. You guys are dismissed. Have a good day.
Bye.
My name is Ramon Willis. I'm a police officer. I was a football player. I played NFL, CFL, AFL, so that's all 3 professional leagues. I grew up in East St. Louis, Missouri, and it's like a black hole. It's crime, it's drugs, it's prostitution, it's murdering, everything, and you just get tired of seeing that. If that don't motivate you to want to help the people around you, I don't know what can. I wanted to get away from that. I wanted to leave. I actually wanted to never go back, but I have family, so I have to go back. Football was an out for me. That was the only thing I knew how to do other than schoolwork and football. But even then, when I walk out to the football field as a high school player, across the street is a big cemetery. So that motivated me the most. If you want to change things, you got to go make a difference. And I wanted to change stuff, so I went and applied to LVMPD. You need to go down the street with that.
For what?
Conducting business, go down the street.
You're conducting business?
Go down the street. Ask you one more time.
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
Stop recording because we're conducting business. You can't record here.
Is this a public sidewalk? I'm asking you, is this a public sidewalk?
I'm saying it's a public sidewalk.
Right.
But we got a medical issue. I don't need you recording us or anything behind it. You understand that? I always tell people when I come across them, you've been fighting your whole life. I've been fighting my whole life from when I was little. Didn't have a mother or father figure. You have to fight. I fought to get into college. When I got to college, I fought to get in the league. And now I'm still not done. I'm going to fight crime as much as I can. I'm not done. I'm going to fight it until, I'm ready to retire. To all the kids back in St. Louis and all the kids around the metro area in Las Vegas, you have somebody you can look up to. You don't need you recording us or anything behind it. You understand that? Somebody you can look up to. Do you
From
see
a public sidewalk.
Okay,
yeah, I understand.
You see the ambulance behind it.
Have somebody you can look up to.
At least until they move the ambulance. Then you can record.
Do you have a policy on that?
There is a policy though. It's called obstruction. You have people you can call when you get in trouble. You have someone that will come and give the shirt off your back. To my colleagues and my former football players that I played along, you're not done.
Look at me when I say you're not done.
You don't know what obstruction is. I just told you what obstruction is.
All right, you tell me what obstruction is. I'm not going to answer any questions.
We're conducting business. Stop recording us and anything behind us. Do you understand that? At the end of the world, you can have another career. Football is not everything. Football was something you love. I get it. Football is something you love, but you always have to move on. You still can help people. And
I understand.
One more time.
I understand what you're saying.
Stop recording us or anything behind and make a difference in this world every single day. When they get done, you can do whatever you want to. So I always had a backup plan. I always knew what I was going to do, and that's police.
But I record the police.
All right, give me this.
Daniel! Daniel! Daniel!
Hey. Join the force. Grab her real fast. Hey, come grab this. And grab that too. He can't do that. Hey, go record over across. Go record across the street. Go across the street.
I couldn't fucking.
I said across the street.
This is breaking news right here. Yes.
Gold.
What a fucking
Protect
idiot.
the city.
Hello. No, I have a YouTube channel.
What?
I record the police.
Are you from the police?
No, no. I record the police.
I record police.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to record. We're just over there. You're also being recorded. This is the car. You're coming too close. We're still gonna search the car. So you can record, obviously, for
I'll
the
just stand
press,
right up here.
but just be all the way over there,
I'm
so
not
you're not
gonna go
interfering
over
with
there.
us.
I'm not
okay?
gonna go.
We're gonna search the car, so you're too close.
For what?
Okay? To film. You're too close.
For
Okay,
why?
I'm telling you right now, you're too close. You're on
Why?
camera. You're on camera.
And?
Just like you, okay?
And?
But you're interfering with our investigation because you're too
Contreras.
close. Officer Contreras.
Okay.
I already told you you're on camera also. You're too close. Just stand over there where that sign is, and you're more than welcome to record.
What sign? This one?
Evacuation route, the blue one, right there.
No, I'm not gonna go back over that far. What?
We're gonna search the car. You're too close.
Then search the car. Don't worry about me. Look at this guy. He's just
I'm
as
not
far
gonna
away.
tell you again.
He's just on the other side of a gate.
Cage.
Consider me in a cage.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna interfere whatsoever.
I'm not gonna play games.
I'm not either. I'm just gonna stand right here.
You want me to call this unit to detain you? You're too close. You're being recorded. I already told you. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna get in your way.
Okay, just stand over there, please. Thank you.
Stand by this pole. He wants me to stand all the way the fuck over there. You're out your mind. What? Okay, I don't hear you. Be careful with what? With them? So I guess apparently because he said, oh, you're being recorded for him telling me some unlawful order, that he thought I was going to comply because it scares me that he's recording because it's not like that video will ever come to surface. They're still going to search the car. Well, do it. Like, why you act like I'm in your way? Contreras just wanted to be a YouTube star, so congratulations. You are a star. Who, me? Come on. Why do you guys still ask that? Do you know her? The only problem I have right now is that I don't have headphones. I got these Bluetooth headphones, but they're not connecting to my phone, so I can't hear the scanner. Or just kind of sucking. But it is what it is. You know, I just noticed he's striped. Is he a training officer? Oh, please, Jesus. Please, Jesus, don't tell me he's a training officer. Oh, God, he is. Officer Contreras. I want you to see, like, here's the actual, okay, that's me. This is me zoomed out. I'm standing about here. He's like, oh, we haven't searched the car yet, blah, 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 blah. He wanted me to go back to that sign, which just ain't gonna happen. I don't know why he's so far away from that guy. Hope he's recording too. Knee deep, ass up, face down. He's giving her a ticket for not having a headlight, this headlight being out. You know what I wonder about this? Is like, I hope he's not giving her a full ticket. I hope he's giving her a fix-it ticket, because it's like, come on. It's hard to, when you have a light out, you don't know till someone tells you. And unfortunately, when it's the cops to tell you, they have a tendency to tell you and charge you. It's a freaking light. Revenue collectors. They pull you out of your car, search your car, separate you, all because you have a freaking headlight out. Come on.
Better be a fix-it ticket, Contreras. Better be. Hey, can I ask you something? Contreras, are you a training officer? Is he? Good luck. I have a feeling he had in his mind he was gonna be all like, let me show my Wookiee that you know, this is how it's done. This is how you handle lure shark, but blew up in his face. Because that's not, no. You know how you handle lure shark? You just zip it, let me do what I'm doing, and be on your way. And, you know, I mean, I do appreciate a little hello, hi, how are you? So Wookiees, don't listen to your training officer when he tries to handle lure shark. Listen to lure shark, and when I tell you, all you gotta do is nothing. Let me do what I'm doing, and we're gold. That's it. That's your lesson, for free. You're welcome.
I'll walk around all day and all night recording cops.
What? We record the cops. Record them, yeah. So don't beat up anybody. He's gonna flick me off, really.
I know, right?
Whose side are you on? Gangsta, copsucker.
I'm live license.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know before we said something.
Thank you. Before I start telling you my social security number. Trying to sneak over here with Denise Lynn. She saw does the sneak. We'll be the judge of that. See, I don't know if those are open. Wait. I don't know if those are open.
What's that?
Are they open?
Well,
are you sure?
Smushed. Look at the one. No, but it looks like.
Oh, I see the one. Oh, okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
I can't see
The third one.
Okay, no problem.
You guys are more than welcome to film. I stayed you behind this car. No problem with you guys filming.
I know you don't. There. That was 2 whole steps. You feel safer now?
What's your name?
He's all conveniently can't hear you.
Okay, there we go.
His name is Thompson.
No.
W. Thompson. Go to the end of this car, which was literally like a step and a half, like back. Like now you feel safer.
Wait a minute. That ain't no homeless guy.
Oh
That's a motherfucking zebra.
Coming up behind us. So how come they can do that? Well, what if we just keep looking at it? If we keep walking,
I know, right?
we should be cool.
Dude.
Yeah, if we're walking.
All right. Well, how about if I walk?
That's what I'm saying. Like if we go back and forth, I just feel like I'm being discriminated against.
Discriminated against because we're women.
Because we have cameras. I feel like they're gonna.
Okay, watch this.
See, he's probably in a DUI or something, right? Yeah, I got you. Just walk and then just walk back. I'm trying to send her into the lion's den. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Just playing it off. Can't have you behind me. Save it. Those weirdos over there. No, wait, these are the weirdest. You're causing traffic hazard. Just saying. Oh, they needed backup. You back up. You back up. How you doing? I'm great. Is the young Inglewood PD or like all about it? Oh, he brought a Paz. Paz. Oh, Daniel's talking about that. What are you waving at like that? But better.
But better.
Live stream.
You guys have. She's got that. With these two.
YouTube Live.
YouTube Live. Especially in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, they tried to
No, they did. They did. They took. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're not used. They got to get used to us. We got to go back. It's unfortunate that they don't understand the Constitution already, but you know. See, we have done something. You're used to us. You understand it. If it wasn't for us, you'd be violating rights left and right. You know, we're helping. Yeah, I got detained for recording. They took my camera, put me in handcuffs. Yeah. Officer Willis. Oh, yeah. Ramon Willis.
My name is Ramon Willis. I'm a police officer.
Wait, so did you guys all get here on the bike or what?
Oh, yeah, we have a tandem. I fly personally. I take it he failed. And they're gonna have to tow this car. All right, I'm all lonely over there.
Something along those lines?
What? Why?
I don't know what
Just
happened.
doing our job.
Oh.
Yeah, they're crazy. I guess nobody ever.
And are you working with Daniel too, or are you separate?
Well, we're all separate,
We're
but
all separate? Okay,
I mean, we have our own channels.
We're separate and together at the same time, right?
You watch his videos?
Just like you all, right?
Well, see, it's no fun filming you guys. You're too nice.
All y'all are very young.
Doesn't even have to buy body cameras because they got you guys. So.
No. There's only 2 of us and so many of you. Yeah, but Daniel can't be everywhere all the time.
He's pretty damn close to being
Daniel's everywhere.
He has his abilities, but you still need body cameras.
Daniel is the OG here.
I don't know. We know.
Hey, they're doing this.
Is there a baby in there? Wait a second. There's no baby in there.
Right.
Mike and I are DREs.
You guys are drug recognition experts.
He knows.
Look,
he knows.
I'm gonna I have to say I doubt it. I don't know. I don't have any confidence in you guys' abilities. And everybody.
That's a short.
He said, "Hey."
72 hours.
72 fucking hours.
Way more training than 72 hours.
Well, that makes me feel confident. Thanks.
Bye. Girls a hard time. They can tell them they gotta stand back.
Oh no! Hi, I haven't seen you before.
I'm Laura.
I'm not supposed to give you their names. I didn't realize.
I'm Laura Shark. I'm okay.
You get a little sick?
Yeah, I've been.
So it's been going around, dude.
Yeah.
I've been sick too.
Oh, well, thanks for shaking my hand, bro. Oh, okay, sure. All these young guys like the camera.
How's your stream going?
It was fine.
I mean, how's it? I was just
Now
wondering.
that everybody knows I'm Denise.
Just you're talking about just the police.
Well, your channel should be Denise Lynn. Tell the police to say hello to Daddy. That's nice.
Carolina Kelly, how are you?
Hey, Shark. Hi.
I walked around all day and all night recording cops.
I will. Well, because you tried to block me. He's blocking me.
Just like I warned you over there, and you're trying.
No, you tried. You.
So keep walking.
I'm not even trying to talk to you. I'm not even trying to talk to you.
He doesn't want you around.
It doesn't matter.
I already explained to you over there, but you don't seem to.
Why are you blocking? Why are you putting the light in my face?
I want you to get any closer.
Okay, but why is the light in my face?
Sergeant Clark from the Los Angeles Police Department.
Good for you. Why is the light in my face? Does everybody remember Sergeant Clark? If you're new here, I will have the links to the original Laura Shark versus Sergeant Clark video in the description, as well as the full complaint. I had filed a complaint against Sergeant Clark for violating my First Amendment rights to record. I need to file a complaint.
You what?
I need to file a complaint, but I need the badge number of Sergeant Clark. And
Alright. Will you spell your name for me?
LAURA. I already have it filled out.
Oh, goodness. You're wonderful.
Here's the follow-up on that complaint 1 year later, and the LAPD's final decision on that complaint. I got a little partner in crime. We're going to the harbor station to inquire about my complaint I filed a year ago. Let's see how this goes. This is my backup cam. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Alright.
Who's your watchman today?
The watchman? Who's the watchman? Which one's the watchman tonight? Who's the watchman tonight? Huh? Oh, Banana? Okay.
I have an inquiry about the complaint I filed a year ago.
Okay.
Or if you can look it up.
No, I can't look
I didn't think so. I know, you won't do that anymore. What's your name? Lynn?
Delane.
Oh, Delane. I've seen you before, right?
Possibly.
Have you seen me?
Yes.
Okay, so yes. Hello. Hi.
Sergeant Andrew Hudson, how are you?
Great. I'm Laura.
I've seen you on television before.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I just want to inquire about my complaint because it's been a year.
It's been a year.
Yep. And I haven't heard anything back.
Los Angeles Police Department has received your complaint. You will be informed of the disposition of the investigation.
Because I was speaking with Sergeant Inslee about it for a little while, but
What did he tell you?
He said that you guys had up to a year.
Right.
And then so I've been messaging him saying it's been a year with no reply.
Where's the date on this?
We're applying it.
Well, I hear back about the status of my complaint. 6 months, a year, never.
That was just me.
What we do is we send out.
He sent me this on the 9th, so we at least know.
Out saying that it's been completed. This is your complaint number.
I know. So
right now, I cannot go into the system and see the status of your complaint. Once a complaint's generated, I don't know if it goes to internal affairs or we have a complaint unit here. I don't know who handled it and what's the nature of your complaint. But you can call internal affairs.
Well, this is the nature of my complaint, but
Sergeant Clark, First Amendment violation. Okay. I don't know if internal affairs is handling it or we're handling it on our end.
So how do I find this out?
Okay. I come back on Monday. Let me burn a copy of this. I'll give you my business card. And when I get back to work, I'll inquire with Sergeant Pickering from the complaint unit and see where this is at. And I'll let you know what's going on.
Oh, who would you say? Sergeant?
Pickering is in our complaint unit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be back shortly.
All right.
All right.
Turn in guns to receive a Target gift card. Their incentive to give up your right to protect yourself is a Target gift card.
Inquire about this. I come back Monday. I'm off for a couple days. So here's your card. This is my business card. Sergeant Andrew T. Hudlett. If you should have any further questions regarding this, and let me do some homework on this. I'll get back to you.
So Monday, are you going to be at night again? You want me?
Yeah, I start at 1600 hours.
What do we got here? Hello. Can I see, what's his name? Head card again? Yes.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm on the field today.
Yeah, I know. I was coming here, and all of a sudden I see all these cars. I was like, okay, now I have to go.
Let me get on my email. I got a hold of the complaint sergeant. It's being handled in the house, like I emailed you back. He said he's going to email me back. I haven't even gone to my email. Give me a few minutes. Let me log on.
Okay.
I'll take a look and see what he says.
All right.
If he hasn't said anything, I'm going to give you his number and you can talk.
And I'll bug him.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I wouldn't be able to get in.
Otherwise, Miss Sharp would be sitting in here.
Yeah. Right? I'd be one sneaky one.
Statute date was May 9th. The investigation was completed in February. There was one allegation of misconduct against Dacia Clark, and it was unfounded.
Unfounded.
Laura did not receive a letter from the department explaining the results of the investigation because she did not provide an address. She can go downtown to IAG and they will give her a copy of the letter. They keep a letter on file in cases where the complainant is unknown or is no mailing address given. She might be able to call IAG and give them her address and they might mail it to her. Let me know if you need anything else.
Why can't it just be emailed just like the first letter? The confirmation letter?
I don't know why that policy's made that way, but according to our complaint sergeant, that's why they had nothing to send.
And it has more detail?
What's that?
It has more detail about
Well,
the report, or is that
he
just
said that it's been categorized as unfounded.
Okay.
So.
All right, man. I
Okay.
guess.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
That's okay. But thank you for. So basically, what happened was, okay, so to wrap that whole complaint process up, what they said was it was unfounded. So my complaint was based on her violating my First Amendment right to record. Her trying to push me back like 150 feet. It was ridiculous. I mean, she was yelling, and it was ridiculous. Anyways, honestly, I'm not surprised because, in the heart of hearts, they don't really care about our First Amendment. And I know she's not here anymore because apparently when you make a complaint on an LAPD officer, they just move them to another one. So I don't really know what I was expecting, but I just wanted to take you guys with me on the trip of the complaint process. It's okay. It's not gonna stop me.
I walked around all day and all night reporting cops.
Will you just give me that? I don't want to die today.
Why would you die?
I don't know. You're like one-handed.
Okay, go on. Try to say you don't trust me?
What's going on?
Hello.
Laura Shark in the house.
Oh wait, how do I recognize you?
You were down on near the high school.
You were Daniel, right?
Yeah, he's parking.
Yeah.
You, Denise, or the other one, Denise?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, I'm Laura.
We're on Yukon and
The drunk dude with the
the DUI thing.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I got a lot of views on that one. Did you see that video?
I did, yeah. I've seen like a bunch of your videos.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're out there, so.
What's going on here?
There was a passerby who drove by and he stopped and
saw him and scratched him.
Yeah, he thought he needed some help. He said he's been on a meth binge for like 4 or 5 days. Oh. So he requested medical attention. Yeah, we gave him some water, so.
So what do you do with him? Just take him to the hospital and then let him go?
Well, I mean, we'll call fire. They'll come out. They'll evaluate him. There's no crime or anything. He's been out
doing his thing.
Days, so, yeah.
He just needs a nap.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days. I mean, I'm sure that's pretty harsh on the body. So. What's up, man?
No, Denise?
No, she went back to Chicago.
Oh. You guys' cameras are awesome, dude. Thank you.
Alright. Hey, you guys do chew by any chance, or just spitting for just...
I'm just spitting.
Oh, no. I have some chew.
Yeah.
She's gonna tell on you. Is that against your policy? Because she's gonna tell.
No, she's not. And it's not. It probably is against policy, but I'm not gonna tell. I mean, video might.
I mean, we do our best to abide by our policies.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
You're like, bye.
Make sure to upload this great video.
I will. I'll cut out that part if you say please. No.
Please. Take care, guys.
Bye. Yeah. Oh,
I smell ketchup.
Wait, you don't have a moonroof?
No.
Oh, you were gonna hang out the side window?
What are you talking about?
When you said you wanted to hang out the window with the gimbal.
No, I was gonna stand on top of the car.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's too hot.
That's right.
It's not too hot.
I'm gangster.
This shit.
I'm gangster. I'll fuck around. Man, I'm a little hot, but I'm gangster. That's cool. Is he bothering you? But I'm recording him. I record the police. You're in a public place, man. I'm recording him, though. Here, look at my screen. I'm recording him. reason, or?
Well, we got a video call describing her exact description for prostitution activity. I've had prior contacts with her for prostitution.
Okay.
So she was stopped for prostitution.
But obviously that wasn't something that you kept
Now
her.
we're gonna go talk to him.
So how come you let her go then?
What's that?
Why'd you let her go then?
She doesn't meet the criteria right now for the purpose of loitering.
Oh, okay.
We stopped her, she got a call. I know she is, but.
So is that how you prove prostitution? By prior knowledge?
Want me to educate you?
Yeah, I would like.
Yeah. We need to observe them for a specific amount of time, loitering on the sidewalk, facing traffic, trying to hail down lone single male drivers in a vehicle.
Okay.
I don't have time to spend 30 minutes observing her. And we got
But you know her from prior. Okay.
contact. She's a good prostitute.
Okay.
It's 5:30 in the morning. Okay. Standing on the sidewalk talking to that guy. Jaguar. Now we're gonna go talk to him and see what he's gonna do.
With her.
On the sidewalk talking to her.
And he could just not say anything at all, right?
He could, but there's vehicle infractions he committed. Stopping, no stopping.
Okay. And you saw that he stopped right here?
Yeah, we contacted her first. Okay.
All right. Thank you for that.
Are you friends with Daniel Solomon?
Yeah, he's somewhere around here actually.
Solomon
He's trying to park. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Yeah. I have my own channel though, but yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your channel.
Oh, who? My channel?
What was your name?
You tell me.
I forget your name, but I watch his.
Starts with an L.
Huh?
Starts with an L. Laura? Laura Shark. Yeah, I usually record the LAPD. Harbor Division.
Oh, I don't go down there.
I do. You're Inglewood.
Videotape by a lieutenant that I went to the academy with.
Oh, who?
Octo.
Me or?
No, Daniel.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's. Can you see him? He's right there by that tree.
Yeah, what's up, Daniel? Good. I feel like you guys have me in a crossfire.
Oh, we just got you surrounded?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Officer B. That's Officer McDonough.
Officer. Okay, hi.
Alright. I have no problem with Daniel or any of you guys.
Yeah, actually, Inglewood police that I've encountered, they've been pretty cool. I think he's got you guys well trained.
You could say that.
Could you say otherwise?
I wouldn't say he's training us. I think we're training him as well.
Oh, you're training him?
Well, because a lot of his videos make commentaries that are completely unfounded, uneducated.
Ooh, that's a deep. That's deep.
So
I feel like he's got you guys trained.
I appreciate Daniel coming and inquiring about like what you just did. So then we inform him of the certain laws, of why we're searching cars, and why we stop people. Okay, Laura?
All right.
All right.
So you're gonna go contact this guy?
Yeah.
On traffic violations, I bet. I said he doesn't have to explain what he was doing, right? He's like, yeah, but he still has traffic infractions. It's probably smartest if he doesn't say anything at this point.
Officer B, why are you handcuffed to that guy writing the ticket?
I can't hear you.
Why are you handcuffed to that guy writing the ticket?
He's on probation for burglary.
Oh.
Yeah, search conditions for burglary. Okay. Based on the time of night, based on our size differences, we're bigger than me. I'm gonna handcuff him.
For your safety?
He's driving with a suspended license. I did that ticket. We may or may not take his car. Okay. But I hope that answers your questions.
I appreciate taking the time.
You got it.
Awesome. Shark, CW?
Laura Shark. Okay.
All right. Good night.
I walked around all day and all night recording cops.
He was running and they shot him. They shot him.
When the community really needs help, they never come to seek nobody.
Right.
But when shit like this happens, all these motherfuckers come out. You don't do like.
Can you tell me what's going on?
What's that?
Can you tell me what's going on at all?
I can't. I just got it. You told me to get tape, so I got tape.
I didn't tell you to get tape. I said if you had tape, I'd move.
Well, now I got tape.
Well, I don't know what the whole 5-6 feet would have made a big difference about. I wasn't going to get any closer than I was. Is that... This is Sharon.
Hi, how are you? We're going to try to get a better view of, try to point us in the right direction. We're trying to go on the other side of the church if we can. To hopefully, we're just
this, like, going right?
Yeah,
right?
you're welcome to get out of here, but we're finna lock this down, so...
Give us can you tell us any details? Are you guys looking for a suspect or something?
No, the suspect's outstanding.
So then what's... Okay.
But there was a murder or shooting or...
Shooting.
Okay, thank you.
You guys know what happened? You know what happened?
Cops shot him.
The cops shot him?
Yeah.
No, they shot him cold-blooded. They shot him cold-blooded. Yeah, the cops shot him cold-blooded. Yeah, but for them to shoot him cold-blooded like that, you don't do shit like that. Yeah, he was...
They were chasing him. Right. And then they started trying to get out. But as soon as he ran,
they shot him in the back.
His back was facing as he was running.
He was running and they shot him. They shot him. And that's bullshit because you know what? This is a community. When the community really needs help, they never come to seek nobody.
Right.
But when shit like this happens, all these motherfuckers come out. You don't do like.
The cops shot him.
That's what I was getting at. It sounded like the police were lying to us. They shot somebody.
Yeah, the cops lied to us. When we said what was it, they're saying it was a shooting. They didn't say we
no
shot
bullshit.
him.
They shot him.
Yeah,
that's bullshit. They was that when the guy crashed at the corner.
There was like a pursuit.
It was like a pursuit, right? But it's like the guy crashed at the corner.
Yeah.
And when the guy flew out of the car, it's common sense because, like I said, I'm only human, and that's our reaction, you know. It's too mad, you know. But
they flashed the lights on me. And the car that was in front of him was this one. And then he drives up slow.
I'm pretty sure he got scared. You get me?
Yeah, I mean, was he young?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, a little kid.
You're tripping on this when sometimes the loteros, the ice cream men, the loteros, the raspado people, sometimes they get robbed and they call the 911 and they never fucking come out. They come out 2 hours later. And these are people of the community, okay? They do some shit like this. They don't do shit, man. Oh, that's just wrong. That's somebody's son.
Yeah, I know.
That's somebody's brother. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's father. That's the worst thing. It's wrong
they'll get away with it. That's
thank you. And why? Because the community, the people don't speak.
They need to come together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like I said, they cold-blooded shoot at this person there, and then after 10-15 minutes, they tell everybody get away. Why? Because you let him die. Because after you see this, you shoot him so many times. He's lying on the floor. You don't assist him. Why are you gonna assist him afterwards? For what?
You guys got a comment now?
No.
Now that we know what really happened? Is there gonna be somebody that makes a statement about this?
It's going to be a little while, but I'm sure there will be, ma'am, yes.
How come you didn't really know what was happening when we asked you earlier?
I don't understand the question.
When we said what was going on, you're like, I don't know, I just got here. You didn't know that one of your officers shot somebody?
No, I didn't.
I don't believe that.
Are there any other questions, or can we get back to what we need to do?
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Have a great night.
Yes, well.
District Attorney's Office will assist the Sheriff's Department in investigating this officer-involved shooting. Back out here live, I'm still waiting for deputies to update us at this point, trying to find out why they stopped this person in the first place and what made them open fire. But again, that man is in the hospital for your latest live in South LA. Candace Crow, CBS News.
Hey Kevin, we're feeding a live presser right now. Yes. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Rodney Moore. I'm a lieutenant with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Homicide Bureau, and we are conducting an investigation into a deputy-involved shooting which occurred on today's date at approximately 01:13 this morning. At that time, deputies assigned to South LA Station attempted to conduct a traffic stop for various traffic violations of a black Honda sedan. The vehicle stopped on the 4800 block of 119th Place, where the deputies attempted to contact the driver. The driver was incoherent as the deputies asked him several questions. That individual eventually put the car in reverse and drove backwards toward the deputies. One deputy was struck and sustained minor injuries to his lower left leg. The suspect vehicle drove away from that location. The deputies re-entered their patrol car and initiated a vehicle pursuit. Before initiating that pursuit, the deputies did notice that that suspect did have a firearm inside of the vehicle. The vehicle pursuit lasted approximately 60 seconds. During the course of that pursuit, that suspect vehicle did strike a pedestrian vehicle which was stopped by CHP. That occurred on Inglewood Avenue and 111th Street. The pursuit continued and terminated here on the corner of Fremona and Lenox, where the deputies made contact with the suspect. The suspect was armed with a firearm, at which time a deputy-involved shooting occurred. Each deputy fired 3 to 4 rounds at the suspect. The suspect was struck at least twice, once in the lower leg and once in the lower torso area. He was detained and transported to a local hospital where he is listed in stable condition. The firearm was recovered here at the scene. Any questions?
Did the suspect point the gun at deputies, or?
We have not interviewed the deputies or the suspect yet, or any witnesses, so we're not sure what actions the suspect took prior to the shooting.
What made them open fire? Do you know?
I'm sorry?
Do you know what made them open fire?
No, we'll get that during
in front of the mics.
Sure.
Thank you.
We'll get that during interview.
How many deputies opened fire?
2.
Thank you.
For you today, Laura, so don't act like I haven't tried. You know what I mean? I've done sped down every street. There they are, here. Stop, I can see the police lights.
You know what happened?
She had a warrant.
Was she on a bike? Was she on foot?
No, she was standing here, but
she was just standing here.
Yeah, the car was parked by the fire hydrant. I came up.
You're really recording that?
I record the police.
Yeah. Oh, the police?
Yeah.
For what?
See how he's cam back.
Them people like walking through the
What the fuck are they filming for?
Ask them. I don't know.
She said she had a warrant. She's sitting standing on the street.
Why do they do that?
And she had a warrant.
What is your guys' reason for doing it? Why do you do that?
What?
Try to keep the police honest and try to protect you.
I mean,
don't violate your rights.
This guy right here is not a bad cop, actually. He lets, you know, he'll come up and see you, and he's like, what are you doing? You got any drugs? You know, no, they're all gone. Oh, and he let you go. You know, he's a decent guy.
Well, just trying to keep him honest.
He's more concerned with people running around with guns.
Follow him around and.
Well, if we come across them, then we stop them before. Yeah.
Oh, like so you just see them have somebody and see them stop.
Yeah.
You drive all over.
So do you ever, you like put it on Facebook when you see him doing bogus shit?
We're actually from.
Whatever I record, I put on. So.
Oh, you record it all?
Yeah,
so you
I
put
recorded.
this on? Okay.
We're from LA, so we're not. We're trying to get to.
That guy with you?
Yeah. Why?
He couldn't find a gym? Couldn't find a gym to go to, or what?
Right there. Are they detaining a friend of yours? Is that what happened? Or
Yeah.
are they? You guys aren't being detained, though.
No.
No. Okay.
She got a warrant, so just take it.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, because they don't have they need to take her in one of these cars.
Hi, how are you?
You guys should bring snacks with you.
I wish we would have. I wish we would have.
That's kind of ironic, isn't it? Not saying they're arresting her.
Yeah. Okay, yesterday they had the hot dog.
And what is
She didn't go. She missed court. She didn't go to court. So that's what.
Yeah, well,
Lisa. See? There we go.
Look, I'm out here with Tommy Reed. Tommy's been a supporter on the channel,
live,
making comments for as long as I can remember. He actually showed up at our hotel and is driving Laura and I around and put us on top of this stop right here. So,
Tour guide, number one.
yeah, very much. I appreciate that. And yeah, man.
More to come. It ain't over yet.
I know that. I'm just
We're stuck in traffic.
I'm just telling you, thank you.
You're
On this video,
absolutely.
that's all.
Absolutely. Try to be a good host.
I appreciate
You're being awesome driver.
I got us here lights and
You're like NASCAR style.
Yeah, I got it lights and
That way.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm sorry. How are you today?
How are you, sir?
These guys were telling me you guys were passing out hot dogs and chips yesterday.
Yeah. He's done.
Whatever he's doing, he's doing stuff.
Right. Nice meeting y'all.
You too. Sorry about your friend. Sorry about your friend.
Thank you guys.
Save it.
My baby daddy is actually a sergeant.
Take care, man. It's nice meeting you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
the
Yeah,
cops,
they did not meet
cops
you, sir.
are real fucked up crowd.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. What's that? You see the person? Beside yourself?
They all met.
Anybody see it? We pull up, all we saw was everybody running. Did anybody see it?
There's nobody. I mean, who's? Yeah. All right. Apparently, somebody got shot and looked like they're most likely dead. They were pumping, on his chest when they loaded him in the ambulance. So it appears the guy's probably dead, and now these police are asking if anybody's seen anything. So it doesn't look like they have any information.
Let's see, wait, let me go night vision so we'll see whatever the fuck is in front of us. Nope, that didn't help. Just a bunch of darkness and some green. Whoa.
Why do you have the light on?
So we can see.
Oh.
Come on, Gene. Yes. Something fucking moved in here, though. See how it brought down the fucking,
No, I didn't see that at all.
I did.
I think I
Let's just go
seen
this
some
way,
eyes,
though. Well, something something's in there. It's a nature preserve, so whatever. Whatever lives here is here.
Laura,
Oh, no.
Laura, if you turn that off,
No.
will our eyes adjust?
We're not fucking cats, dude. Alright, let's see.
First, come on. Yeah, we don't need that light. You know, all those places.
I'm not playing, dude. There's something in there. Well, no. Turn off the light, Laura.
That was like a golf cart.
Oh, there's a car right there. Now I feel like we're
people
walking in on some Humpty Dumps. Let's see. But oh, you're right. There are frogs. Look, it tells you all the shit that's in here.
Okay, now you
now
you should turn on the light.
Oh, now look at it. They got coyotes. Great.
They make sounds, so you're fine.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, look at that frog.
No, I'm not scared of those motherfuckers. I'm just saying. Great.
Look what happens. This is what happens. We could just go.
Beyond this point.
Yeah. Is that a dog thing? No, it says no dogs. No dogs.
I know, it says no dogs beyond this point, but I'm saying, is this where you...
So are we just going on the dog walk?
Wait. No dogs allowed.
Let's try it.
Without a permit. It has permits.
Let's just try it.
Hold on, I'm trying to look for a time. What's that?
That's where you put the dead carcass of the dog.
Okay, cool. There's no time, so...
Make sure you shut that thing.
How's it latch?
Okay.
Oh, here.
Yeah, there you go.
Why are you so fucking... No, this is so fucking pushy.
If you have
This
a
is
permit,
you can take the dog.
We don't have a dog or a permit. We're good. If we get one more light,
Well, you jinxed it, that's all. It's just, you jinxed it, that's all. Well, why not? I just see that going around.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
They got muzzles on. Holy shit, they got muzzles. My dog is. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It scared the fuck out of me.
This thing has a muzzle on it.
Oh my god!
I think it was a kangaroo.
I got it on the video.
What the fuck was that shit? That's
why. Those are like purebred dogs. Those are like
whatever the fuck they ran up on us. That was not cool.
See, that's why I should have the light. We would have seen them a lot sooner. You fucking dick. I thought it was a fucking coyote for a second. I was like, wow, that's a really fucking aggressive coyote.
I wasn't scared.
Because coyote. I missed my pants.
That's turn the light on. Ask this guy. See if he's probably in there. He's probably
oh
dead.
god, yeah, they killed him.
All right, let's just go. Fuck it.
Or is it? Oh my god!
Hi, how are you? So, do you need some help?
No, we're just
No, that-
jumpy.
You don't want to talk to us either?
Well, I was hoping if they were fucking gonna eat us, that I'd scare them.
Chicken.
So I'm gonna seriously piss my pants.
Should we? You don't think we should talk to him? I did shit my pants though.
I seriously peed a little in my pants, I think.
That fucking, especially the muzzle thing, scared me more. Those fucking things ran up on us and had the thing on its mouth.
I fucking peed my pants. Stop talking. Well, let's go back. Yeah, let's go back in because we gotta get the tickets, man. This is some bullshit. Why we bullshitting?
Oh, this person's.
But I got excited.
Okay, you want Chicago? You like the idea of Chicago?
I like Chicago.
Is it because you got your girlfriends there?
Well, it's because there's people that we know that we could like can collab with.
Oh, that was so close. Honestly, the only reason I had like a grip on this, that was not even the business. That was.
Smoking is not allowed in Chicago or National Airport.
Yeah, when we record the police usually.
We're here from Los Angeles, and right now this is the first time on this thing.
Yeah, we just want to ride it.
We got it. It took a while, but we got it.
I can work with that by herself. They're just crossing the street.
I know, but I wanted to have to record it.
How old is all this stuff? I don't know. Are these are apartments above, I assume, right? Or no? Right? Are these office buildings?
That's what I was asking you.
Look at the smile on your fucking goofy ass face.
I was smiling because I don't think he's recording you yet. Wait.
I'm pointing my camera right at you. How can I not see that you're recording?
Because you see you. The guy's name who donated it is Steve, and he donated 2 of them, and he wanted me to take one. He wanted one of them to go to someone who records the police and who will use it.
So many things that I want to do. Thank you.
It's been months. I was supposed to give this to you.
Thank you very much, Steve. I really appreciate this, and I promise you that this will be good use. That I will use it a lot. And thank you. This was very sweet of you.
Wait, you know what I just realized? Daniel, this is your dream. Look around. You are the only guy here.
I was thinking about it long before we got here.
What we do here is go back.
My first impression of India, we're just really excited. My name is
Okay.
encantos tiene tus recuerdos, Mercedita. En los trigales, provincia de Santa Fe. Y así Okay. He's a star.
Who's this guy?
This is from YouTube?
Yeah, I have YouTube. If you look up YouTube, this name on YouTube.
Okay.
Alright. Good to meet you guys. I'm gonna go. Thank you.
Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, she owes me dinner though.
Yeah. Wait at the sea. Wait at the sea. Can you turn this way at the sea? Oh, look. Can you turn this way, please?
Look at you're imitating an officer. Anybody in particular?
I hope I don't have boogers when I'm doing that. No.
Anybody in particular?
No. Can I have another red hair day? And how do we do in Chicago?
How do you think?
I think so. We decided before we left.
Gentlemen, we have to begin our descent in about 20 minutes.
We decided that.
Remaining in our flight, seatbelt sign will be turned on shortly. So please take the next few minutes to return items to the bin.
Oh, really?
To take care of other needs. If you have any remaining service items, please pass these to us for reflection. Thank you.
I called Dora and I was like, do you think we can really do 7 days?
No.
Right?
I said 5, maybe.
Yeah.
Tops. You did it.
Yeah. I think we started to we started to get on each other's nerves.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But luckily we didn't have to. Yeah, okay. You want your camera back? Oops, I lost track of my target.
Johnny 5-0. If you watch the video, you see him barking at all my friends, and the video goes as far as me going like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And he goes, yeah, man, and the video ends. So he cut my whole conversation out. So I have a feeling that he may have been like, I don't look very good in this part. And it's not because I'm mean or anything. He's not going to make me mad.
I had a long talk with Johnny 5-0. It's a Johnny 5-0. You need to know what Johnny's goal was. I was going to bring up Johnny 5-0's situation with me, and the issue that I took, because I felt like I had a fairly positive talk with him. When I spoke with Johnny, there was a lot of video of negative interaction with officers, right?
He does have
and
that.
then he had a video, because he was recording me, he had a video on his forehead, a video on his chest, and a video on his hand. And we talked in a very positive way that
And
we're
none of
talking
them
right now.
made the cut.
And I go, hey man, can I talk to you? And the video ends. Honestly, what I'm getting to now is Johnny 5-0.
All right. I mean, he is a friend of mine. Like, I could call him if I wanted.
Yeah.
But honestly,
he gave me
I
his
remember
number
the
too.
federal building. I know who actually did.
And at some point, while Johnny was like talking to the cops, you know, that were going to take the report or whatnot, that cop in your video like pulled me aside and asked me if he could talk with me.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, sure, fine. And I recorded that conversation, and it wasn't anything related to what had just happened.
The issue that I took, because I felt like I had a fairly positive talk with him.
Yeah, he was asking you about why you do what you do, right?
Yeah, you know, and he was nice. I mean, he wasn't a jerk or anything, and he even said like, I don't mind, you can keep filming, which yeah, I already know I can, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The only thing I could say, and I mean, I'm not like, I'm just trying to make sense of it. Maybe his memory is, maybe he's confusing me, the one that he actually talked with, you know, Johnny, who was doing all the yelling and stuff like that.
It's just weird to me that he would be so invested in it and it wasn't even Johnny, you know?
Well, I was gonna say, like, I wasn't really sure what I was here or even if I was gonna do anything. I mean, I can give you that footage. I mean, I can just put it, like, upload and put it on private and then you can download it.
Well, that would be awesome. And he's like, well, I'm all caught up on yours. I'm like, oh, that's great. I hope you hit that subscribe button and then the notification bell.
That's awesome.
All right, well, thank you.
Oh, yeah, thanks for calling, Laura. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
So he cut my whole conversation out. So I have a feeling that he may have been like, I don't look very good in this part. And it's not because I'm mean or anything. He's not going to make me mad. No, that's fine, yeah.
And it is just the honest question. It's cool that you guys are filming, but like, is there a reasoning, and this is not a condescending question, is there a reasoning behind having like 12 cameras out versus just one guy filming?
Did you hear about what happened at Metropolitan Detention Center? It was on Fox News. I mean, it was heavily covered by the mainstream media.
I wasn't there, I can't go just off of one person's judgment, but I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Like, this right here is probably not the most effective way. If this was to go and try and watch that video of my interaction. I told you it was outside of the federal building. I felt like the same way I'm talking to you, I feel like you and I are having a positive encounter right now. The same way I thought I had a positive encounter with Tom. And we talked in a very positive way that we're talking right now.
Made the cut.
And I go, hey man, can I talk to you? And the video ends.
To the right, double tap it to the right.
I have a question. If I could ask you a question if you don't mind. You can record it forward.
No, that's fine, yeah.
And it is just the honest question. It's cool that you guys are filming, but like, is there a reasoning, and this is not a condescending question, is there a reasoning behind having like 12 cameras out versus just one guy filming?
Well, it's for our safety. I mean, because
I understand that.
What it just happened.
Totally right. We're all filming too, but like, I just wanted to know, like, is there like a reason for everyone having 2 cameras each?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like I just answered. You know, the thing of it is that, you know, I mean, if you get assaulted, like, you know, my friend here just did, you know what I mean, and they knock this camera out of my hand, it falls on the street and breaks. Well, I got this one going. Oh, I see. You know what I mean? It's just for. I mean, I always, you know, when I go out and do public photography or whatnot, I always carry multiple cameras. So.
Were you guys out here originally to film like a commercial or a movie or something?
No, we're just doing documentation of public officials, just gathering content for a story that happened earlier in the week.
To do what?
Huh?
Like, what are you documenting it for? Like for a documentary?
Did you hear about what happened at Metropolitan Detention Center? It was on Fox News. I mean, it was heavily covered by the mainstream media.
What happened?
A photographer like us was assaulted in front of the Metropolitan Correctional Center. They were filming on the sidewalk, filming from public view, and some officers came out and pepper sprayed him and threw him to the ground. And I mean, if you do like a YouTube search like MDC assault, Fox News. Like I said, Fox News was there. Well, not the night that the assault happened.
They were there when it happened, or
not when it happened.
The story after.
The next night there was I don't know if you want to call it a protest or whatnot, but there was a number of people.
Protest? Like they all came out to support her.
Yeah, just to show, support. The guy had his cameras confiscated, and I mean, if you look at the footage, I mean, the guy was just standing. I mean, he didn't advance towards the correctional officer at all, and she sprayed him multiple times, and it was just a really bad. I mean, I know I'm not telling the story very well, but
I wasn't there. I can't go just off of one person's judgment, but I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
Yeah, and so, but tonight. One of the correctional officers that worked there assaulted. He's the victim right there.
Who's the victim?
This is the victim, right? He was the one that was assaulted. In the red. Huh? I ran up on it, so I got footage of it.
I got that footage. I got footage of you.
My reason for asking is I'm genuinely interested in policing and all the politics within policing. So like, yeah, when I see things like this, I wonder to myself, and like I said, it's not a condescending thing, but I just wonder to myself what the goal is of coming, because like this is the way I see it. Not everybody's like me. I'm different. You have your own views. But I feel that like this right here is probably not the most effective way. If this is what you want to do, that's totally on you, and I support that. I mean, that's your right. I completely support your right to do whatever you want as long as you're not harming anybody. But I feel like maybe open discussion versus because I feel like even if you're not intending to be, this kind of the posture that you guys have right now could be intimidating to some people, and maybe not so to me, but to some people. And I feel like that's almost, in my opinion, stooping down to the level of the people you feel like you don't like. And at which point it'll be harder for you to prove you're on the side of right, like in a courtroom. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, and that's reasonable, But the thing of it is that what originally happened, we're just out here trying to exercise our rights to show that hey, we're not out here trying to I can't speak for everybody, but we're not out here trying to solicit a negative response from law enforcement. We're not trying to make
you guys have been cooperative, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, like one of the things that I do is I report, in addition to this, like First Amendment type stuff, I report on Scientology. And
I'm sure that's
that's a
I'm sure they're meaner than we are, right?
Oh yeah, I mean they're very hostile towards
I'm
critics.
Actually, believe it or not, I'm very interested in that religion. I've seen a lot of documentaries and read several books on them.
Oh, I could.
It's an interesting group of people.
If you got time to go have coffee sometime, I could probably talk to you for hours about that.
I would love to talk about them. That'd be interesting.
But the reason I brought that up is because their security.
My question is,
okay.
So those guys in your mind may be the bad guys. I can't in uniform say what I think of them, and I'll say that I understand that people think they're the bad guys.
Oh, you mean Scientology?
Scientology.
Oh, okay.
But this is something that they would do, what you guys are doing now, and I feel like that is what makes them the bad guys in the public's eyes.
Yeah.
Which is why I was trying to tell you, like, if you had a legitimate issue, which you may, I wasn't there, like we established earlier. Maybe a discussion in a courtroom would probably be the best bet, because with law enforcement, anytime you make a complaint, like on the federal guys or on police officers in the street, it has to be addressed every single time.
Oh yeah.
So that is true, sir.
I made a complaint against a Sergeant Grant because he allowed a federal one of his guards on Monday to pepper spray me and my friend and steal his camera, and there's been nothing done.
So to my knowledge, that happened a couple days ago. Okay, it takes a while for those things to happen.
The internal affairs even called you.
Yeah, they haven't called you yet, sir, but it takes a while. Those things don't take off right away. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who make complaints against the police officer, legitimate or not, and it takes a long time for those things to start. But it doesn't mean that no one's doing anything about it, because they always get addressed every single time.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Good luck to you.
All right. Take care.
So, that was the video. That short little conversation. Should have made it in the original. I mean, geez. Then it would have been a full and honest video. Because, Johnny 5L being attacked, and this little short positive encounter, that would have been more honest. Anyway, I don't even. That was fun. You know, he's gonna blame me for making him look bad, blah, 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 blah. I didn't make him look bad. I mean, I just showed the video. Everybody has the right to their opinion. I did post the video. He knew I was going to post the video. Whether or not he was attempting to make me feel guilty about it, blah, blah, blah. Don't feel bad. Of course, I'm going to edit down for time. Don't feel bad. Anyway, I will be back to my regular cop watching videos after this. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe.
I'll walk around all day and all night recording cops. Well then, why do you have to record police? Citizens, I don't care.
Sure why they pulled this guy over. This is the sheriff in Wilmington, which I don't see very much. So, unless they followed him from somewhere else. He's looked all through the car, hasn't found anything. This other deputy asked him to get his paperwork out of the glove box. He did. Going through that. I mean, how much they have to search to... I mean, it could be more obvious that they just want to arrest this man. Surprised I don't see his shoes outside the car, to be honest, but when they're digging, they're digging.
Hello. It's a traffic stop? Traffic stop?
Yeah.
Are you arresting him?
No.
Are you searching his car?
What's that?
You're searching his car?
Yeah.
Excuse me, can I ask you something? Did you give him consent to search your vehicle? Did you give him consent? No. No? They just did it? Are you on probation or parole or something? You guys make it a habit of violating people's rights?
No, the car was expired, but we cut him a break. Expired since 17, we could tow it. We did it. They just gave us speeding
Since
certificate.
17?
Yeah.
So I gave him a speeding ticket because he blew that red light and he almost ran into me. He literally blew that red light over 50 miles an hour.
But if he doesn't give you consent to search the car?
Oh, he gave us consent. He can ask
he
him.
just said he didn't.
Okay, ask him. But we could have told his car. And we didn't search it. We're going to inventory it and search it for registration paper, just for the record. Have a good day, Mal.
You too. So what are you guys doing in Wilmington? You guys usually come in Wilmington? Are you going to ignore me now? I'm asking you, why are you guys in Wilmington?
Oh.
This isn't really your area, is it?
Well, actually, the T-stop happened in our jurisdiction. He didn't stop until back here, so.
What, back at Lamita?
I belong to Lamita.
Oh, okay. Oh, you guys go on,
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
LAURASHARK.
What is it?
LAURASHARK.
LAURASHARK?
Yeah, are you gonna put that in your notes?
Yeah.
You can ask, wait.
Hey, what's your date of birth?
I'm not telling you that, you're crazy.
Alright, no worries.
That's my YouTube channel, that's not my legal name.
Okay, we'll find you.
Yeah, oh you will? And then what?
Well, ma'am.
And then what?
We'll find your channel.
Oh, good. Okay, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Ricky Monday. Fingers to your balls.
Fingers to your balls. Because they're handling shoes with no gloves. And I can only imagine some of the shoes that these guys actually handle. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's your boys.
Why are they always there?
Are they sitting in the car or no?
Is that,
The car's empty?
Yeah, no, they're in there.
Is it the shoe crew?
Yeah, do that. I think it might be.
Okay,
I'm coming for you. What you doing? We're looking for you. We've been looking for you.
Distance.
What?
Distance.
Why?
You don't want to talk.
Are you scared?
Hey, no.
Is your
right now?
safety in apparent what? Wait, what?
Nobody wants to talk to you.
Nobody wants to talk to you? Do you watch my videos? What have I said about you in my videos? You know what? That makes no sense to do that. I already got your picture. I already got your faces. Do you have business here? Is that why you're posting in this parking lot?
It's none of your business.
You know what? Whatever you do is my business.
Just get away from me.
What are you afraid of? I've already seen your face. What is the point of doing that?
Just annoying. Get away.
No, what you're doing is annoying. Literally, that serves no purpose other than you're cowards. It's an obstruction of my First Amendment right to...
Let us work. Go away.
Work? You mean like thug it around? By the way. I don't need to see your face. I have audio. That's all that really matters. You don't have to do that. So nobody wants to talk to me? Actually, there's plenty of people that want to talk to me. Oh, okay, well you can leave. I'm right here. You can leave if you don't want to talk to me. That kind of sounds like you're talking to me right now. I think you do want to talk to me. You obviously want to see my face. That's why you're putting the light on me, right? Or is that because you're afraid of the camera seeing you?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
He's being an asshole. They're being cowards.
See the videos?
No, they're being cowards.
Hey, get away.
Watch, I'm telling you, they're not on a good one. Hey!
Hey, get away.
Watch. Hey!
Get away from the car. You got shining light in my face. I'm just asking.
That's assault too with the light. You don't gotta touch him.
You're too close.
Why don't you turn the light off and somebody can see you? Wow, that was fucking assault.
We just want a good community relationship.
Fucking jackasses. What's your name anyway? Huh? Don't worry about it? What's your name? I know you're a bearer, right?
Hey, back up a little bit.
Well, I just want to know his name, and I know he's going to tell me it's on his name tag. Here. I just want to know your name. I want to know your name because you just assaulted Ricky. You hit him with your fucking flashlight. What? You didn't see that? Because my camera did. I think I have one of those too. Yeah, I do. What's your name?
I'm gonna get a flash. I got a flashlight for you, cocksucker. I'm gonna bring it.
What's your name?
I
I mean, you could have left at any point during this conversation, so a part of me feels like, you know, you like the attention.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I got your driver's license. I think I'll just go to the
Best for you, bitch. I promise.
punk ass. Dude, he just assaulted
My light's
you.
gonna be so
He
bright.
hit you with the flashlight.
Your fucking asshole's gonna glow, punk.
I think they were trying to intimidate everybody in this hotel. By just,
Fine.
yeah, they don't like us.
Did you fucking something?
He thought you was by yourself.
No.
They were just intimidating you guys, or what?
He thought you was by yourself.
They were stopping people like.
They were just crossing their path?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking thugs.
But they will
Just walking.
open the door with the gun ready.
He was saying that, like, they were posted right here. Anybody that walked by them, they would fucking open the door with their gun drawn already. Anybody that walked.
I walked around all day and all night reporting cops.
I'm Laura Shark. Laura Shark, CW.
Because the only videos I follow is Laura Shark is always out here now. Tell Laura Shark we said hi.
Fuck, I'm pulled over.
Can you put the window all the way down? Like, all the way, yeah.
As far as it goes.
Oh, that's as far as, all the way down.
That's as far as it goes.
Just listen to me. I'll go ahead and turn the engine off too.
It's cold out, I'm using the heater.
I'm gonna need some backup. Oh, he says that's all it goes down, only that far.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we need you to.
Don't shine the light in my eyes, please.
We need you to shut up the.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Please, take the light out of my eyes.
Is that a beer?
I think that's beer.
That's not.
It looks like a beer.
That's not from today.
Oh,
and it's not. I was having this drinking a soda. That's
Are
not.
you recording me?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Why are you recording?
Oh, you know what?
Could you take the? What are you doing? Take the light. What are you doing?
You need to get out of the car.
Hold on a minute.
No, you need to get out of the car.
You need to get out of. You need to get out of the car. Actually, you need to let go of my arm and get out of the. I'm coming. Come. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. What are you doing?
Put your hands
I'm not
behind-
fucking resisting, lady.
Dude, you're gonna get paid, man.
Oh,
Dude,
don't resist. You need to back up, sir.
All right, I'll back up.
You need to give me like.
Don't worry, man. You're gonna get paid. And
I'm Tom Zebra, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know who Tom Zebra is,
this
but
motherfucking Tom
I need to get out. Shit. I don't know who Tom Zebra is, but yeah.
Sorry, man. You're gonna get paid.
Where are you going?
Run.
Tom Zebra, bitch.
Hey!
You're gonna catch me. Buckle up. Buckle up, cowboy. You poked yourself in the
I did. I poked myself in the face again.
And
I just poked myself in the face with this thing.
Actually, I think it's you.
I think it's
get out of the fucking car.
I'm sorry.
Okay, just grab my arm and continue
Okay.
that. Because we
All right.
kind of had it.
All right.
What are you doing?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'll get there.
Hold on, one more time.
How am I going to get up?
Here, hold on.
Okay, you didn't have to pull. I need help. Ow.
Okay, hold on.
Pull from my...
I walked around all day and all night reporting cops.
I'm Laura Shark. Laura Shark, CW.
Because the only videos I follow is
Laura Shark is always out here now.